Okay, I think I have everything. Sorry I'm late, everybody. OBS be OBS, man. Well, it was actually my fault. It was my fault, totally. Welcome, everybody. Bob coming in. Bob says, got snacks ready to go. Awesome. Welcome, everybody, to the Domino Den. My name is Lux Domino. I'm wringing my hands. I don't know why. Your Sherpa streaming, all that stuff. Yes, welcome. We're just going to jump right in. I've wasted enough time, as Mrs. D would say, dinking around. But hi, how are you? Hello. We haven't met yet. My name's Lux. Play some PGA 2 or 2K25 today. Mrs. D, is that you? You okay? You did what to the landing? Yeah. I'm sorry. Mrs. D is currently trying to figure out what to do with our dog. Our dog has energy. Oh boy, he has energy. But he's just a little misunderstood sometimes, you know? So yes, let's jump right in. I've wasted enough time. As Mrs. D would say, dinking around. I've already mentioned that. All right, here we go. Sorry. Yeah, typical dog. He's a typical dog. So you'll notice that things are not as they seem. I barely had enough time to get this up. I don't know why. I do know why OBS was doing something weird. I made it do something weird, so. But in the meantime, we have what we have. Yeah. Tama coming in. Hey, Tama says, hey, Lux, how are you doing tonight? You know, I'm 15 minutes late, and I was not intended to be 15 minutes late, but here we are. How are you? How are you tonight, ma'am? How are you? Welcome, everybody. All that stuff. I think the weirdest thing about starting late is that the whole night you feel like you're behind the 8 ball, you know what I mean? Oh, I do know. Throw my game audio up here. Okay, so we are playing our society. Bob redid the society for another season, and so we are playing our society event for today, and then we will eventually play our society event for tomorrow. Today. I don't have any warm up. I'm just going into yes. I mean, I don't celebrate Halloween, but for those of you who do enjoy dressing up or scaring the crap out of kids, I always support that. Yes, doing well. Not going to watch tonight. Cat asleep on my lap. There you go. That's a quite a nice. This is dark. This is dark. Okay. And my controller is on old settings. Here we go. Updating. Yes, today I can't leave well enough alone. I try new things and they don't work, and then things go to poop in a handbasket. And all right, that's down 10. But a severe right to left. So I'm gonna leave enough room. Oh, what happened to the rhythm there? Careful on the first 2 greens. The beads don't indicate line properly. Okay, sounds good. I'm trying to pick it out here. I feel like the rhythm just shot up. Okay, I'm happy with par. Quad perfect there too. I don't have. Do I have perfect swing? I don't even know what I have anymore. Memes.
I'm on fire.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Perfect.
It's behind me. Oh, thanks, OBS. My son used to love giving candy out to the kids in our old neighborhood before he was married. Well, there you go. Yeah, there's nothing quite like getting to see all the good costumes for the kiddies. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you get that close. I scored +4 here. Keegan scored 6 under. Okay, so the challenge is set. We had to beat Keegan here without going too nuts. I can definitely tell my rhythm will be off tonight. Nice straight swing though. That affords, the micro swing affords us that.
Media will play softer.
Oh, gee. You know who back there just scared the poop out of me. SIRI scared the poop out of me. She thought I said something to her effect. All right, 47. Feel like it's like right there, maybe. But I can underplay it. No, I can't underplay it there. Wombat Man got 14 over. Do I know Wombat Man? That seems a new name. I don't know that one. Especially the little ones, they were adorable. Do you plan to get out candy in your new neighborhood? So so for those of you who don't know, we moved from the Domino house to the Domino den. And we are not entirely sure whether or not kids come through here. We know there's a lot of kids near us, but not necessarily coming on our street. So we will probably be handing out candy this year. Either that, or we have some friends across town who will take their kids out and we'll walk with them. So we're not entirely sure yet. I even invited Mrs. D out to a drive-in movie. He's a course designer from Australia, Wombats, and courses I featured in the society a few times. Okay, right on. Got a cut. Oh, barely got that one in. Okay, so it seems like I'm up against Wombat Man here early on. Yep, definitely 3 wood. Feel like I'm turned. I don't need to be turned. I need to be facing straight on. Like I was gonna say, my micro swing technique avails me the opportunity to get closer to the desk. It avails me the opportunity to do straight shots really easily, and that plus with if you haven't messed with dead zones, I think they're the magic sauce because they are amazing. Anyway, 9-iron coming out of the deep rough though. I'll take that. What happened there? That's crazy. Needs to cut back right now. Let's go. Yeah, Cockster would be proud, man. I was not expecting that. All right, let's not mess this up here, Lux. So we're gonna do a choked shot. See, I thought that the choke shot would get under, but it didn't. Okay, so now we have a little bit of catch up to do. Because now we have to play it to the fat edge of the exactly the same mistake. Well, I mean, for those of you who don't know, Bob has created a master It's the second hardest level type playing for our society. So for those who don't know the game, basically Master is difficult enough, let alone like with the timing and the razor thin marks that you have to hit, but you don't see your arc of where your ball is going. So that's probably the biggest thing. And I would have noticed if it wasn't for those meddling kids. Okay, not a great showing on this. So far my optimism is probably peaked, and all right, there, I think that's probably what it's gonna do, although it's 9 feet up. Okay, lob didn't roll as much as I thought it was going to. Oh, okay. What a horrendous triple bogey. Okay, Bob. At least I'm in good. I'm in good stead. If you triple bogeyed it and I just did it, so I got a little bit of a ways back then. Okay. 5-iron, I feel like is gonna be too little. Unless I land it right here. Here's the problem, though. 3 hybrid is going to be... Even if I choked it... Let's do 5 hybrid. 5 hybrid choked is just going to land right there. So I kind of have to play a shot like that. Maybe play it off the hill here to slow it down. It did not. Oh, hey, it's coming back. Sweet. Yeah, we're pretty much playing the identical shots. Well, we are playing partners, Bob, so that's kind of... All right. Nope. Okay, I'm trying to respect the break, but... That was happening earlier today too, that I was misreading, overreading breaks. So, all right, plus 2. I'm also just trying to get comfortable too. Wow, what a drop off. It's definitely, I was about to say, if it's not 2 clubs down, I'd be shocked if it was 3. All right, 7. Once again, 3 hybrid. I feel like if I choke it, it's gonna fly, but also it's a little bit of right to left breaker. So the choke shot might work, but the wind isn't going to take it. So I have to play a full shot so that the wind takes it, so that the green kind of lets it roll up here. And it's so dark. Why is it so dark? I guess it's supposed to be that way. Spooky and everything. I think this is the hole where I lost 6 strokes. Well, I'm putting for eagle. I think this is where you and I'm just declaring it. I think this is where you and I part ways, my friend, because this is going in for eagle. Like I said, this is going in for eagle. Let's go! What a putt! I even shook my camera. I was so excited. All right, back to normal. Forget that any of that ever happened. It's the void. The void is dark. I can just respect that he made a giant enemy spider out of rock formations. Like, that's just impressive, you know? That is just impressive. It's a superb birdie with big wings. An ostrich is what you're saying. All right, 23. 7-iron in. It will probably roll off this hill. But 23, that's 10. Yeah, that's too far back. Pinch it a little bit here. Yeah, the only thing I'm not hitting is my transitions. Oh, stop right there. Okay, a little bit of roll. Gotta respect the roll. B-Bus Bry has made some absolutely amazing fantasy courses. I, once again, respected the break, and it bit me in the tuchus. Okay. Have I played any of his? Oh, this is the one you were talking about. So you played a stinger, and it worked. Oh. Okay. So I got an eagle last hole. Made it through. Third time's a charm. Okay. Ouch. Yeah, to double bogey here. Keep it as low as possible. Well, here's the thing, everybody. Once again, because Bob is a little scamp, our society, you can't see where your ball is going. So that's really his fault. Let's see, 8 down, but the wind is gonna take it back. Oh, too much. No, just right. All right, once again for triple bogey. Okay. Evil grin. I mean, it's enticing, right? When you have a no bias community like this, you know, it harkens back to 2K24, 2K23, but you got to make it harder by being on Master, and you got to make it harder by Master being no shot arc. Shot trajectory. All right, up 9, it's +3, but it's an 8-iron, so it's going to roll just a little bit. This one needs to go in the hole. This one needs to go somewhat near the hole. A little bit of right, left to right, but a whole lot of right to left at the end. Stay on that line right there. Oh! How did that break right at the end? I'm sick to my stomach. Okay, we're almost done with the front 9. We're done the front 9, +2 for the front 9. I do not think we are beating our friend Keegan here. Not tonight. There's always next tourney. Nice. I needed the power drive there. That power drive was helping me get it up the chute there. Do 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 do. It was helping me. It was helping me get up the chute. Up the chute. Up the chute. It was getting me. It was helping me. Sorry, just messing with my compressor. There we are. Okay. I certainly had given up a beating him by him at this point. He is a special cat, being able to play like he does. I'm hoping that I at least post second. Let's hope for that. All right, so 21 up is 7, but there's a huge headwind as well. So right to left and right to left wind. This might be too long. Nope. Great distance, just wrong angle. I need to make one in. Let's go. Me and the new guy are second at the moment with +4. Ooh, a new guy. Oh, is that Wombat. Wombat's the new guy. Yeah. Okay. Down 136. Last time I played hybrid and it was fine. You could definitely, if you try, like I could have gotten there. I can definitely see someone taking advantage of this hole. But with much risk is much to get much reward, you have to risk much. I think it's how it goes. For those of you just joining us, welcome to the Domino Den. My name's Lux Domino. I'm your Sherpa of streaming. Tonight we are knee deep in our society match here on 2K25, PGA Tour 2K25. How was your week? It's almost the spookiest time of year. How are you doing? What are your plans for the weekend? No, can't do a spinner. I think I'll do a lob. I think I'll do a lob shot here. Oh, that's the most horrible idea I've ever heard of, Lux. No, Wombat's been a member for ages. There's a couple newbies who've been played this, so Wombat scored the +15, so he's well out of it. Oh, okay, right on. What do I want to do here? I'll flop it close. Okay, that saved my bacon. Should have gotten a birdie on that one, but oh well. Yeah, those 2 7s, those are not those aren't looking good there. Oh. I'm gonna try just clubbing down once. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, I felt like driver could go all the way into the water there. Let's see, up 6. It is 60 degree. So it's gonna spin a lot if it does spin. Careful the elevation change on this one. Yeah, I was shocked to see 200 under. 200 feet underfoot. All right, that puts us back to even, right? Yeah. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. 14 under. I feel like a choked 6. What, quad? Okay, maybe a full 6 would have been better, but it's got to stay up on that line if it's gonna go, and it's not gonna go. I will say par 3s are very tough in fantasy courses, and then courses like for ranked. They tend to play longer, so it's really tough to. The pressure of birdieing them is great. Yeah, my line has been great. Speaking of great things, afforded to me by my micro swing, I move this much compared to everybody else who's moving that much. And like I said, I have tweaked my dead zones on my controller and my stick sensitivity, so things are pretty set, you know. Think a birdie on this one. Okay, let me see if I can get better. Eagle out here. He called his shot. 11 over, but the 9 iron is going to carry a little bit. Because 11 over is just under 4. Yeah, 9 didn't carry as much as I thought it would. Too much power. Oh, just a bit outside. Okay, I'm happy with par though. I'm staying consistent. I got 5 more to beat Bob here. If I really go off here, I could beat Keegan, but that's probably not going to happen. Okay, yeah, not going to... Yeah, close, but no cigar. It's tough because I want to cut the corner over here, but I don't know if my... I don't know if my driver will get over that mountain, so I'm going to play the safe shot and then have a little bit of a different angle going in. It's not, I mean, it's not that much of a different angle, so it's not like it's a detriment. All right, 5 under, 8 iron. Ooh, boy. Okay. It's gonna want to play to the left here. Okay. No, I don't know if it's gonna hold. No. I wanted it to turn further right there, but this one's tricky. Yes, it's sensible to play conservative. We all have experienced when Lux doesn't play conservative. Needs to start turning. Bang, bang. Let's go. Okay. Not too bad from there. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Yeah, I have not mastered it on master. I have not mastered the ability to get quads. I know that I'm close because of my contact point and my swing path point, but the rhythm is always what gets me, or not hitting my transition point. Okay, 22 under. Sorry, I yawned. It's gotta roll. Oh, that was so close to releasing. Hey, Mrs. D. Get in the hole. It's in the hole! Oh, it's not Mrs. D, it's Watson. You call your wife a dog? Oh. Give them back? Give what back? I don't understand. Give what back? Give who back? All right. Dr. Chapinski in the house. Oh boy. I clubbed what? 2 down there? I started a driver. Oh, from the, oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it was in between 3 and 4. That was a mistake on my part. Won't happen again. Got to minimize the damage. That eagle putt really, when you have a triple the next hole. All right, final. Got 18. Those are nice pumpkins. Those are nice pumpkins. Go conservative, I think. Which means 3 wood down the chute here. Another quad. Forget what I said about having having no quad perfects. Yeah, this has been a great round. Considering I've only had what 3 blow-ups. All right, 5-iron gets me here. I feel like the hill will get me over. No, just it landed too short to give me a release that I was looking for. It's got to cut. Nope, not gonna cut. All right, 1 under. I'll take that. I'll take 1 under. Let's go. Yeah, Keegan with a 66. Okay, for what it is, I actually like that course. Say what you want about like some of those dramatic drop-offs, but I don't mind it. It's pretty good. Yeah, if I hadn't had those 3 triples, I would have not done too bad. Yeah, I mean, second is still good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not ungrateful. Okay, so 9 minutes goes by, and I get to do it all over again. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Okay. For those of you just joining us, welcome to the Domino Den. Find my mouse here. My name's Lux Domino. I'm your Sherpa of streaming. Tonight we just finished up a society match, and we're gonna play another one here. How are you? If we haven't met yet, my name's Lux. I'm a family-friendly streamer, play a lot of PGA Tour 2K25, and I feel like I'm way far back. What is that? I did play, I was playing Battlefield 6 the other night, and I could not get comfortable. I play mouse and key now, and I could not get comfortable at all. It was horrible. There are 2 newbies there. So Tommy Edward is new, and then Bush Beer. I wonder what his favorite beverage is. All right, I'm gonna play a ranked tour real quick. I also need to check out season stuff, because I feel like there's like 1 or 2 quests I can still do. Here we go. The next course, Bob says the next course is one of the easiest you could possibly imagine. All easy par 7s, except 18, which is a bit tougher. Par 7s? You can make par 7s in this game? That's pretty sick. I don't think I knew that. I mean, so one of the pro-ams that was top 80 out of 3,000. This pro-am was not really good at all, but there's a new challenge today as well. By new challenge, you mean this kind of challenge? You're saying I gotta play as a magician. I know Divot Derby. Ranked tours, that's the one I wanted to accomplish more. So daily quests. Any official course, minimum 18 rounds. Finish 10 rounds with a score of 70 or better on any official course. I feel like minimum 18, so you have to go in and play 18 local matches. That stinks. That stinks. Or win, no, because Divot Derbies don't keep score that way. The course challenges, like the one you had where you had to get ace. Oh yeah, yeah, I did see that. So for this season, obviously the Clubhouse Pass, there looked like there were some cool options, but meh. It's mostly just keeping my clubs evolved, which thankfully they didn't make more expensive. And then Powerhouse, I have to start doing that. Although my Powerhouse is happy, so I don't think he's as far back as I started with a couple of the other ones. Apply a fitting to a club, and then complete three objectives on the challenge map. We could do this one real quick. Level up a token, apply a fitting. Let's do that. And then we can also get, let me switch over from me. Look at that spangly jacket. Yeah, I mean, he's at 85, so it's more expensive to get up to dark matter, as it turns out, not to get to opal. And I think that's what they did last year, right? I forget. I just know that pink diamond, I barely got all my stuff to pink diamond. It was a long time. Like, it was very close to the end of the season before I got it. Although I haven't really played much, so yeah, he's got to get a ways. My player progression's only at 45. Good night. All right, so let's quickly do this. I wonder if there's any more. Let's first things first. No, first things first. Last things first. Before we forget, let's add something to his bag. So the happy is my power is my powerhouse. And since the last time I played, I thought I unlocked the wooden driver, but apparently I didn't, which kind of stinks. I have all these wooden clubs. Maybe it was the hybrid? I always forget which one's which. Upgrade versus change. Change hybrid. No, I don't have that one either. Crap. Yes, please, Mrs. D. Change iron. I don't even think I got the old, yeah, I did. Okay. I at least got those. This is epic. This is apparently, oh no, this is not what I was thinking of. I forgot to put what I was thinking of. I hope I don't get demonetized. You'd have to be monetized first. Okay, so since Happy, he always has the crappy clubs, right? I did not mean for that to rhyme either, because he played with Grandpa's clubs. I was on a quest for a while to try and find the crappiest looking clubs. I feel like the beryllium copper here kind of looks like a crappy club. I might also just do oh yeah, the hockey stick putter has to be it. I guess I don't have many cool, I mean, other than the camo stripe. I like this one though too. Here's the problem. I need to. I'm only going to be doing. I'm not going to be playing online with Happy, so it's not like I need to level up clubs, you know. But I will up my putter. Whoa! What did they just do? So you go to upgrade now. And you can they added the upgrade token to this section where all the other fittings are. Interesting. I mean, I'm gonna get level up tokens anyway. And then that's where the Evo tools are. Okay, interesting. I can at least upgrade him to an emerald. I've been thinking of making Arlec Goldfinger. Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, gold club and outfit. That'd be easy to build too. You could totally make him. Oh, the other thing was a fitting, which, I mean, this Mizuno driver, it's a limited edition, so I'm not sure. That's not gonna work there, Lux. I guess it might, but I don't know what I was thinking about doing there. I'll just attach one to the irons. Clearly power. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Thing with Goldfinger build though is that you'd have to cheat. That's true. That's true. Although 007 got the best of him, switching up golf balls on him. You expect me to talk? No, Mr. Bond. I expect you to die. Probably. I know a lot of people didn't like Goldfinger. They liked no, I think a lot of people did like Goldfinger. Yeah, it is a pretty good one. Okay, honestly, I don't think there's anything more happy than blue jeans and a big old baggy sweatshirt. I guess these jeans. Excuse me. Like he only wore a hat in one of the scenes, but where I think is spot on. Goldfinger and You Only Live Twice are my favorite. I mean, I love Thunderball actually. Of the Sean Connerys. You Only Live Twice, was that Timothy Dalton? I'm a Roger Moore fan. Moonraker was very just outlandish. So, but then I really liked I like Timothy Dalton too. George Lazenby. Okay. Happy Gilmore. Who the? It's Happy Gilmore. I mean, you could give him this because he worked on construction. I think like just baggy sweatshirts, like these aren't baggy enough. This is what I did for Roy McAvoy. this shirt is baggy enough. The more films were good to start, but got sillier. That is very true. Yeah, Moonraker is pretty silly, though. I will admit that. I'm trying to think of the other more ones. Yeah. License to Kill. There you go. That's a good one. Yeah. I think that's probably my favorite Dalton. I'm having a hard time even thinking of who was in what. Like, he had a Bruins jersey, but like and Sandler loves basketball. I feel like that one's a good frumpy sweatshirt. And all of these are, I just think that that's like quintessentially, and I do have to change the footwear now that I do have the boots. I feel like I have to change it to the boots, right? Yeah, baby. The ones I didn't like so much were the Pierce Brosnans. I mean, those were the ones I grew up with. So GoldenEye and Tomorrow Never Dies actually was pretty good too. The World Is Not Enough stunk. And then Die Another Day, horrible. Yeah, Daniel Craig is probably, I mean, I think it goes Sean Connery, Daniel Craig. I really do. And Skyfall was amazing. I love Skyfall. Partly because the songstress singing the theme song. I love Adele. Her voice is so good, man. I don't know why I'm doing this. Adam Sandler didn't have any I don't think there's any hats that he could have rocked. Wow. Yeah, she has some voice, man. She okay, I also need to start thinking about this as well. I have available AP that I can use. And I feel like correction will help. Because the straighter it is, the easier it'll be for me to hit my spots. And then probably transition. That gets me up to 87 only. That's insane. You're insane, John. Oh, putt weight. Yeah, 1 on putt weight. Yeah, that stupid spiky hair from that awful Borderlands. I know everybody's just kind of over it right now, but I just do not understand it. Okay, what do I need to succeed here? I need to get to the pick. Let's unlock the lob. Long flop I don't use as much, but my friend Bob uses it all the time, so I've got to start using that. Is this... sounds like the exact same music, the exact same song. All the time. Yeah, when you mentioned that, maybe because they played it when they were younger, they're the same age as me, so or maybe younger. So maybe that's it. I think I have to have choked approach at some point, but okay, after all of that shenanigans, we have to play at least one of these challenges to get three. It's 3 objectives, right? Map of Magic. Is it Map of Magic? No, it's under promos, right? Holidays on the Green. Yeah, there we go. Must be true for BDM, but Respawn looks like likes to make his golfer as stupid as possible looking. Okay. So challenges on the green. I have to start over here, right? Yeah. And I did not switch it over. I don't know if I want to. Hit 7 targets. I think I can do that. I can switch it in the menu here over to perfect swing. Wow. Well, what's it with dark places? I don't get it. All right, perfect swing makes it easier. I have to hit 7 targets. Should be pretty easy, yeah. Just fire away. Yeah, I only need 3 objectives, not 3 challenges. I did see that. Wait. Oh no, it's the black things are the targets. Oh rats. Yeah, the black. I'm such an idiot. Yeah. Okay. How close was that? Really? It has to stay in the black. Okay. Full backspin on, a couple yards behind, a couple yards before them. Okay. Let me just get dialed in here. Oh boy. Kelly Wilson coming in. What's up, Kelly? How are you, man? Okay. These ones are just a stock pitching wedge. This one is pull back to like 94 and then have it run out. No. So this one's pull back to 95. Yeah, okay, so that's 95. Okay. Doing great. Yeah, hope all is well. I hope all is well, my friend. Bob, you're everywhere. Okay, so then pitching wedge, but then a little bit of topspin on these. Yeah. A lot of topspin on these. Got both DB Cooper and Rings of Saturn scheduled in Society. That's gonna be great. All right, I only have 12 shots to do it, right? Okay. 7 targets. I'll start with the easy ones. Watch me miss every single one. Let me start with the easy ones. My finger slipped off the pedal there. Kelly, I did just beat Bob in a society match. All right, there's 7. This is 7. Okay, boom, done. About time. It was hole 6 that got me. Well, and how many of them got me, you know, having 3 triple bogeys. All right, that should be enough for to get that unlocked, right? It was, yeah, it's already unlocked, right? Yeah. What were the other ones that I just did? Oh, doesn't matter. New season, new tee, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna go over there next. I'm gonna switch back over to my guy. The update gave the designers some new things to work with. Love when that happens. Yeah, I mean, especially when that's your way of playing. Especially when that's your way of playing the game. You know, if you're not grinding clubs and you know you use the designer as the way that you like the game to play the game. So All right. Let's you should have go at this latest course, my Society Killy. You won't find an easier one, just a bit Halloween fun. Wow. Certainly sepia tone. All right, so 15 up, which is 5. Little. Yeah, thank you, Bob. That one's a little bit off to the right, but nice. For those of you just joining us, welcome to the Domino Den. My name's Lux Domino. I'm your Sherpa of streaming. Tonight we are having a little fun in our No Bias Society with our friend Bob. He had some challenges come in, and for our society matches, so just having some fun, seeing some wacky courses. But how are you? How was your week? Good to see you. Let me know how I can encourage you. I am shocked, but kind of not shocked, but also shocked. Wow. All right. 8 iron. Yep. Oh, so close. I don't think aces would count. All right. See it. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, ma'am. $25 is 8. That's 22. Oh. Overshot the runway here, and now I have to... Nope. That hit the sarcophagus. Oh boy. There we go. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was just hard. Once you miss that green, hard to get back on the other side of it, you know. Well, an eagle on a par 7, not quite the same, right? Hey, thanks, Mrs. D.
You're welcome, Mr. D. Good luck, Billy.
Yeah. Hopefully it comes back down. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Getting it in the correct concentric circle. And of course it doesn't go in. Mrs. D brought ice cream. Round and around she goes. Up 11 feet with a 9-iron. With a bit of luck, I think it's possible to ace every hole on this. Keegan is a likely candidate to do it. I would agree. It's so tough because I thought it might roll. You make one little mistake, and on a lot of these, it's not. It's not easy to correct. That's what I wanted to do on the other hole too, but I do like these putt-putt style courses, you know? It makes it certainly interesting. All right. I don't know if I overcooked it there. Might be too much to hit the hill well. No, it's gonna just do its thing. Everywhere but in the cup. Yeah, he he snuck out pretty quickly. He has an interview about the game tomorrow. That's a hole where it's I can totally see you hitting it too far and then just rolling off that top side, you know. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be really cool for him. Okay, so I clubbed down a little too much there. I haven't been getting those back and forth rolls to go in, so I'm glad that they're finally starting to. Yeah, I mean, what a great score. You know. All right. I have a feeling I have to land it right in here so that I don't end up getting over here like I did on the other in between the crypt there. So I think I have to land it short. So I'm gonna go 9-iron and see if it rolls up. I was probably too cautious. Oh well. Oh, Purple on 18, it's a tough tee shot to judge. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, you did mention that was 18 was a tough one. Good ice cream. For those of you just joining us, welcome to the Domino Den. My name's Lux Domino. I'm your Sherpa of streaming. Tonight we are finishing up our Halloween theme for our society match here. And you are seeing this score correctly. 62 under. I think I might overcooked that. Nope, not that one. It is not a serious course at all. But we're just having some fun at the end of the night. Does ice cream help with the anxiety? Sometimes. Not gonna lie. Mrs. D didn't know I was going through anxiety episode. Okay. An island green. No, I mean, it's cookies and cream, which is my absolute favorite. I mean, the best flavor in the world, according to me, but... All right, so the driver is gonna land short, but it might be too much of a roll. That's what I was afraid of. But I also didn't want to land it short and then have the ball go in the water, you know. Black cherry, okay. So you're like a Bakewell tart guy, or is that not black enough? Like a gâteau. I do agree with. I do like that as well. All right, so 800. I mean, there's no way of judging this correctly, right? I mean, not keen on the big old tart. Yeah, I think for some people that's it's a texture thing. Oh boy. Came in the edge right there at the end. All right, 48 under, or no, score of 48, which is technically the lowest score they have programmed, which everybody will get. When test playing, it took me 8 shots to get in the green. That's crazy. I've never seen that amount of elevation before, which is insane. I mean, it didn't even quite render at 800 feet, you know. It didn't look like it was rendered correctly, but still, yeah, 78 under. What a score! What a course! Mm-hmm. Just mindless entertainment, you know, just fun for fun's sake. Can't all be ranked play. Well, I have set a target. I'm not entirely sure if it's a target worth aiming for, but we'll see. Bob, I know it's late where you are. You tell me, man. Are you keen on a couple of matches, or at least one match? Or you tell me though. I can do either. I can do my own thing, or especially if you have to get to bed. For those of you who don't know, channel member and supporter Bob and I are ranked members. Ranked duo members, and so we shot a little bit, I shot a little bit of footage of us ranking up here and placing. So last season we had, was it 23 matches, and we won 19 of them. So we think we can actually get up there pretty high on the old leaderboard. 19 of 22, there we go. What's wrong with adding one more to that, you know? 23. Make it 23, right? Yeah, the room code is on. I can also I can put it here in the YouTube chat as well. Let me know when you are ready. For those of you just joining us, welcome to the Domino Den. My name's Lux Domino. I am going to adjust something in OBS. Not what you expected me to say. My name's Lux Domino. I am your Sherpa of streaming. Tonight we just finished up some holiday fun. Call it the old pastor in me to think that it's not right to call Halloween a holy day, but what holiday stands for. Anyway, welcome. Hope you're doing well. We're gonna finish up the night with some ranked duos play with our teammate Bob. But how are you? How was your week? Any big plans for the weekend? Man, yeah. Let me know. Let me know how I can encourage you. I got some pretty someone from the community reached out and just let me know what they were going through today, and it was pretty heavy. So that's what we're here for, though. I want you to feel like you are you're comfortable enough to be able to ask for prayer if you want that, encouragement, just bouncing ideas off of people. So that's what I'm here for. All Hallows Day is the holy day. All Hallows Eve. That's true. But, you know, you have to think, and I'm not an expert on this specific celebration, but what came first? All Hallows Day, or all I know is I had a former Satanist talk to me one time about what they did for Halloween, and I'm like, you know what? More people need to hear this, because you know, if you believe in light, you have to believe in dark. There's opposites to everything, and man, we want to celebrate the light here on this channel. So, but man, just catching up on text message here. Oh yeah, we're probably gonna, you know, it's tough to know how you handle an event like this, because you don't want to glorify it, but you want to be among the people and, you know, meet them where they are, like Jesus did for us. So Halloween originated from the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain at winter equinox. There you go. And I don't think kids, when you're a kid, you just want candy, and that's kind of the bummer. You like dressing up and you get candy here in America, at least. And it's a shame that, like, that's and being scared, that's what the event is about. But it appeals to the kid in you, and maybe part of that is what you've got to protect that, and you've got to, but it's tough, because you want to be in the world but not of the world. You want to be salt and light to the places that need salt and light. So yeah, it's a real challenge for pastors and people who work in churches, knowing what to do. You know, not coming off as necessarily judgmental, but helping people understand the gravity of events like this. So my one of my friends told me he had the stream up on his TV. So all right, we are locked in and we are loaded. We are officially starting, and I got to keep score here, because there will be a ticker. I think next week I will work on getting the ticker on that side up and running again. Yeah, let's get this, Bob. You and me, buddy. I am willing to also think of fairways and regulation and greens and regulation. Like, I'm willing to go all the way. Match 1. We'll see if we get to match 2. I would love to see more metrics like that in the game. The ability to track that kind of stuff, I think it'd be great. Incredible. All right, here we go. First shot of the season. Okay, I like that. A little bit off center from where I played it, but That'll be fine. I think it could be pretty easy to include that kind of stuff. I know that they do collective, like in the stats and records. 2K does the like, you know, greens hit and, you know, greens in regulation, fairways in regulation, and average driving distance, but they don't break it down like recent. I think that'd be pretty cool. You can track all that stuff in career mode, so I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why they do a lot of stuff. You know, in challenge mode, why they don't allow, in challenge mode they allow you to restart the mat or restart the round from the menu, but they don't have that in local play. So I really hope they do add that. That'd be great. Before the end of the night, I also have to double check my footage from earlier in the day, just to make sure I can edit it well. Just right of the flag. Get on up there. Get on up there. Oh, the 62. See, that's what I was expecting to happen earlier when I was playing the 62, and I said, oh, it's gonna bite. It's gonna bite too hard. That's what I was expecting. That's all right, mate. John Hansen, that sounds like, who does that sound like? Yeah, great flop from there. Full lob, yeah, full lob at full lob wedge at lob wedge at 88. Misjudging the wind. Well, man, that has gotten me so many times. All right, I'm gonna go for a flop here. I need to get. I undercooked that real hard, unfortunately. That one was on me. Come on back. Come on back. Oh, tough. Tough start. And there goes my Funko Pop from the side of the from the room back there. All right, down one, no big deal. We can make it. We have come back from larger deficits. No, I mean I should have gotten closer with the flop too, so it's on me as well. Okay. Stu, I was trying to think of what Stu's name was, and I was thinking like he was saying something like stupid or stupasta, but it's stew pasta. That's just, at least I think it is. John Hansen. The Hansen brothers, you know? I need to put on my install Premiere. I had a company go through my gaming PC and overclock everything. Well, not really necessarily overclock it, all the things, but just get everything running nicely. Specifically for Battlefield. This game you can't really, I mean, I have everything matched up, and John Hansen was a Scottish football player in the 1970s. There you go. Must be him. John Hansen 2023 though. So all of my apps were deleted from that, so I have to re-download Premiere Pro to start working on videos. All right. Pretty strong headwind, under 4. I think that's probably it. That needs to come back though. Yeah, misjudged the I need to start judging the wind better using the grid lines. I don't remember who said that I should start doing that. A yard is a mile, 1 mile per hour per yard, and each box is a yard. I think I started to do that when season 1, like after the initial launch, and then they launched season 1. I think I started to try that, but then it wasn't. Was it Bob? I thought it was someone else. I thought you were there in the conversation, but I thought it was like a rando who came in one time. Oh, so close. And you agreed with them. You were like, oh yeah, no, that's a great way to do it. Bob, honestly, missing a putt like that's not a huge deal, because that was just, I mean, we can have it and move on, you know. Those are nice to get, but they're not must makes, you know. We got plenty of room. Yeah, I know. We've gone back and forth though. Sometimes it's, you know, my putting, and sometimes it's yours, and then sometimes it's mine, and most of the time it's mine. Yeah, straight in and pulled it. That's always the worst ones. Like, you feel like it's straight, you know, straight at it, and that's a good shot. Is it stick? No, it rolls out a little bit. Okay, I think I can get it to stick. Or is it Bob? Or I need to hit those harder. That's true. I mean, you do you. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not upset. All right, he went 8-iron right at it. I feel like if I go choked, the wind is going to carry it a little bit. Okay, so let's try this here. It's 7 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That seems like way too much, but it was like the perfect shot. I do have to remember that it's less than, because I got flight balls on. So yes, thank you, sir. I got it close enough. I think we'll be able to get back this shot here. Although Stu might just be a ringer. I also have to remember that to look straight at the screen. Oh, that's a good putt. I need to remember to look straight at the screen and then just like rotate my body over, because when your body is turned and you miss a lot, you start misaligning things when you're not like straight uniform. It's all right, Bob. We can come back from this. Boom, 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 boom. For those of you just joining us, welcome to the Domino Den. My name's Lux Domino. I'm your Sherpa of streaming. Tonight we are finishing up our time together with some ranked play, ranked duos with our partner Bob here. By the way, we do have new merch for those of you who are looking for Lux Domino merch. Link is in the chat. But how are you? How was your week? It was great to see you. You any big plans for the weekend? Let me know. Man, that ice cream is good. Just got done with some ice cream. It's a good night after that, you know? Yes, we came back this morning. Well, not this morning, this afternoon. Bob and I did our placement matches, and we came back from, I have totally been not keeping score or keeping stats. We came back from a 2-under deficit today too, so although that's an amazing shot. Wow. You scream, I scream, we all scream for Froyo. All right, let's see if I can do the same here. Let's see if I can do the same here. Not the same. Rats. Yeah, the wind carried that one, I think. Oh, man. Not keeping up my end of the bargain. That's all right. You gotta win some to lose some. Or you gotta lose some to win some, whatever it is. Get in the hole. Oh, no way. Bob, that was so close, mate. We almost had it. Oh, almost, man. I'll give that one to him. There's no way they're missing that one. Oh, only I miss those. All right, going 3 up here. All right, we just got to dig a little deeper. Jump in the chat. Let me know. Encourage us. Encourage Bob and I. Dr. Chapinski was not. He was knocking. His nurse came in the room. Are you ready? The doctor will be in shortly. And then you waited. You have to wait a little bit. That's not good. Okay. Let's see what I can do here. Driver. Let the big dog eat. Yeah, pushed it a little bit. Pushed it just a hair. That's all right, though. Up on that ridge, I think we'll be fine. Of course, I have to change my... I'm not one for changing my player card, but I have to find one that complements my partner Bob here. Nice lie line. Yeah, not too much slope. I think it's doable. I mean, they just had an amazing shot into that green, so we can start doing that too. Do. Bow, ba, bow, 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 no. 120 is such a tough. Either it's like a full wedge or a partial wedge, and oftentimes closed approaches don't work. Choked approaches don't work. That works though. Look at that. Come on, let's go. What a shot, mate. I do. I'm really glad that we moved in here, and I got the room ready. And I was very excited to be able to come here and make the stream room what we were looking for. Just because I need like notes and I found my pen finally, and just, life is good, man. That was about to be a lip out. All right, see? Just you can't win all of them at once. You have to win one at a time. That's just how it works. I feel like I think they do have the green variant of this icon, whatever they call it, player card. I think they have the green one that would match my outfit. So I think we can not be matchy, but at least be complementary. And I see that they gave you the purple shot tracker this time too. That's a bonus. I really think you should be able to color your own. I think that'd be cool. Not a lot of people would probably do it, but I would. And that's all that matters. Ba-na, ba-na. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I think that'd be a nice contrast, you know? I've got 240. Now, typically I would go for it, and they went for it. But I don't want to leave it too far back here. Whoa! What happened, Stu? No way! Stu Pasta has left the game. I mean, that's a win. That is under the win column, baby. We're taking it to the bank. Yeah, so I think we have a disconnect. That is a bummer on his part. And for some reason, Bob, let me know if you have problems. Yeah, no, it jumped you right back in. There are some times where those disconnects do bump people out. Like, it's bumped me out when Bob has started the menu, the room. It bumped me out. Like, sometimes it's just weird like that. Yeah, I don't think it was a rage quit. Maybe it was. Wow, what a clash of characters here. You've got Captain Korea. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I mean, I would say let's when we finish this one, let's see how we're doing. I don't want to commit to any more than we really need to. I've had a tough night. I can tell my body's just frustrated. I've sat here all day and trying to work on stuff, and then OBS not working correctly because of something that I did, but man, well, I mean, we started out with a win. I'm counting that as a win. And of course, they gave it to Bob first. For those of you just joining us, welcome to the Domino Den. My name's Lux Domino. I'm your Sherpa of streaming. Tonight we are finishing up our session with a little ranked duos. My partner Bob and I hitting the new season running. This is one of the new season 4 courses. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have not seen a craggy rock course like this before. 3 down. too little for... $108. I'm gonna do 56, but then pull it back here. Not too much though. No. Great distance though. That's the thing with judging wind. Like, you can really knock yourself off course if you mishit and you like judging wind is only as good as if you hit your shot well, you know? So we were at least pin high, which I'm okay with, you know? Yes, thank you, sir. I do think that was a nice shot myself as well. Oh, he left it short. No way. Oh, no. All right, finish it up, mate. Yeah, there are times where I don't realize that I'm doing it, but typically I'm pretty good at staying even with the camera, even with the monitor, and then just looking over. Get in the hole. There's no way that turned. Oh. Valiant effort, man. That right at the end. What a bummer. But so many times I turn my whole body. Like if I'm doing a YouTube shoot or whatever, I turn my whole body so I get comfortable with this. And then I forget, like, no, I need to be like everything lined up so that I'm not making any extra movements. So yeah, it's all right, man. Hey, we won one. So, and I quit looking at the stats a long time ago. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Wow. I mean, I'll go and do the same. All right, 27. Which is 9. So I'm actually going to go pull it back to a pitching wedge. Do I want to do that? 49? No, because then it's trying to top spin its way there. I think I'll put it right here and just see what happens. Okay, 4. So let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get in the hole, baby. Can you say firm greens? Good night. Yeah, I mean, but that shot was pretty nice looking, you know? It was tracing it the whole way, and all right, let's see what Captain Korea can add to this here. Yeah, definitely. Just, I mean, it happens with it happens with par 3s more than you think. I'm sure, you know, it happens to everybody though. I've had them in ranked play and on while I'm streaming, at least 3. So yeah, good drive, mate. right the place that it needed to be. Right to left, or left to right. 5 hybrid. That's the choked hybrid. But then that's the 5 iron. Tough to know. So I don't want it to roll a whole lot. But it's not going to get there if I do that. So I think I'm going to have to do a half shot, a partial. Yep. Okay. Let's see if it curls back there. Get on up, get legs. Ugh. Nice little quad perfect drive there. I like that. Let's hear her make this in a hole. What? What does that even mean? Do not question Bruce Dickinson. Oh man, it's been a night. Well, she's drawing it. I feel like she did the same thing that I did. She tried to put a hybrid in there, and you don't want to bounce, you know, you don't want to risk it going off the edge. Hers was more where I wanted to drop it and then draw it in, and she put it where I ended up and then drew it where I wanted it to go. So yeah, it certainly has. I have to admit, I'm beginning to flag myself a bit. That, honestly, from there, that was a good I mean, there's no way that you can't be upset with just lagging it close. Even if he were to make that in, it's just like with that break, that's a tough one to tell, you know. Yeah, I'm happy with that one too. We're only down by 1. We have come back from larger deficits, that's for sure. For those of you just joining us, welcome to the Domino Den. My name's Lux Domino. I'm your Sherpa of streaming. Tonight we are finishing up our ranked duos match with our good friend Bob Steele, our partner Bob Steele. It's been a heck of a night. Had OBS issues. I had a delicious bowl of ice cream. Just lots of stuff. But how are you? How was your week? That was a good shot too. You got any big plans for the weekend? Let me know, so I can come and crash them. No, just kidding. No, but seriously. All right. 7 over. Which would be 41. And I'm going to put a wedge close to it, but then let it kind of work its way there. No, I didn't do anything of like what I just said. Did you notice Bet has the Condor card? Oh, that's what that is. Yeah, so she's a top player. I wonder if that means anything for how good she is at the game. She's a cheater. Curl in. Oh, so close. Yeah, no worries, man. Captain Korea, it seems like he's pulling her average down, so. All right, through 13 though. I mean, we've only played. That's our fourth hole, so we're just under halfway through. We could definitely come back. Yeah, everything's just missing. My shots normally would be drawing more, and like there's just some little things that I think some tweaks that we have to get used to. It's a new course for both of us, so there's that. Man, it just seems like I never drive like it. Maybe it's just because I notice it. If I was just waiting patiently, I wouldn't notice not being the one to drive. Nice. Good work, man. Okay. Definitely left to right. Up 12, so +4. An 8-iron. An 8-iron will roll there if I just stop it here. See, that's got to draw more. I don't know why that didn't draw more. Did I leave that? Did I push that? I don't think I did. Huh. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I am out of flight balls, and I wonder if it defaulted to no, it'll just run out. It wouldn't default to the other, because it's acting like it's correcting my mishit. Weird. I don't know. Yeah, good thing you couldn't see my swing path on that drive. Hey, as long as you hit your points, really, like, you've seen, I mean, you've seen the results of my drives be great, and a lot of times they're not. A lot of times they're the worst, you know? Keep on curling. Oh, just by inches. Okay. Yeah, it's like you always want to end on a good note, you know? I know, same story with every putt. Yeah, almost every single one of my approach shots has been offline. It hasn't drawn back as much as I thought it had. I thought it would. All of your putts have just been just by the hair of the chinny chin chin. Meanwhile, she got a hole-in-one earlier, you know? Just one of those days. Bob, I think that this is the last one, and I normally don't end this early, but I just think I'm ready to end, you know. So we can make a good last push though. For those of you who don't know, Bob and I are on a 5-hour time difference, so even if it's late for me, it's really late for Bob. Luck has just run out, though, I think. I don't know. Let's find out. 27 down. So that's 9. Which would be 4. 6-iron's still going to run, though. But I have to get it past... that ridge. So 4 miles an hour is 1, 2, 3, 4. If I have the flight ball, let's say it's cut in half. Better. You have to stop though. Rats. Oh, 4 hours. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. Sorry about that. All right, this one's gonna go in. I'm feeling it. Feeling it. I could have gotten us so much closer though. It's a bummer. It's one of those weird things where I probably have to start in my mind thinking of how many yards my 8-iron will roll out, how many yards my 7-iron will roll out, and start to think more logistically like that. Bummer. Oh, so close. Yeah, they can win the match here. Captain Korea. Okay. I have a little bit harder of a comebacker than he does, I think. No, it's up her first. Okay. Yep, so she went right on left edge. Okay. All right, this is the very last, the last gasps. I took off something from my controller that it was getting too sticky. The cool thing about these controllers is that you can add like grip tape, but then it, like for me, I move my hand so much it just gets sticky. Odd. Just odd. I think it's me up, right? Or is it Bob? It's Bob. That's true. We've been in this very position before, and we have won the playoff. So I think that was a great drive. I mean, especially compared to where they're at. I think Korea is definitely bringing down Bet's average. Yeah, no, I have been off my points tonight too. That one that ran too long. I mean, finally I got a good direction, just didn't get a good distance on it, you know? Smart trying to figure out her best strategy, but all right, the door's open, Lux. See if I can get it close. Left to right. Up 22, so up 7, which would be 51. Right there. But it's a 9-iron. So it's almost like I push a pitching wedge up. I feel like I want to do that. Quad. I think a normal pitching wedge would have been fine from there. Rats. Sorry, Bob. Certainly did not help us. I mean, Captain here can sink it and be in it, and we're done, you know. And he almost did too. Wow. Okay, make it and take it. Make it and take it. I did not leave my friend and partner Bob. I'm half asleep anyway. So we really don't play well at night. We have to remember that. See how well he hits this line. Keep curving. Oh, bummer, man. Hey, no worries though. I think we're fine. We're right back to where we were. Win one, lose one. No big deal. Oh man. Okay. All right. I am man, what a day. It's just been crazy. Yeah, it happens, Bob. No worries, man. All right. Saturday will be Battlefield, I think. I need to get some practice in on that because we have a new season there too. So, man, there's not enough hours in the day. Anyway, glad you be with us tonight. Sorry that we're ending early. But I can feel myself just tired, you know? Yes, Bob, you too. And everyone out there, have a wonderful night. I'll see you soon. Hopefully. Lord willing. Lord willing.